the resurrection reality in life doesn't begin when I die. He's saying, you know when it begins? It can begin right now. Today. Now. Live in light of that being your future, and it can transform your life today, not just at the end of your life, but in your life. It can transform your earthly, temporal life now. The new heavenly perspective and reality we need to embrace is everything in this earthly life is temporary. But Paul, he doesn't say set your minds only on things above. He also says set your hearts on things above. He's saying you need to do both. It's not just a feelings thing. It's not just an emotional thing, but it's also not just a head thing. It's a heart and a head thing. It's these two things coming together and merging together. That's what your faith is. It's got to be a heart thing and it's got to be a mind thing. So set your minds and your hearts on things above, not on all these earthly temporary things, seen things. No, set it on things above. That's your old life and your old pattern of thinking, your old way of thinking is like, take it off, put it to death. And after you've taken it off and put it to death, then, and only then, should you try to do what? Put on the new clothes. Put on the new. First, you gotta get rid of the nasty, and then you can put on the new. Don't put on the new over the nasty, because that's just doesn't really do much. No, take off the old before you put on the new. Paul is saying the same thing. It's like when you wake up each day, decide what you're gonna wear, choose to wear compassion. Choose to wear kindness. Choose to wear humility. Choose to wear these things. Let this be the kind of attitude and perspective you choose to wear today. Choose to be gentle. Choose to be patient. Choose to bear with annoying people. Choose to forgive others just as God forgave you. Others of us, we kind of think like this is something that God just does to us, and we're just like these helpless people, like a mannequin, and we're just sit there and God's just gonna make it happen for us. And he's like, no, that's not true either. You can choose to wear these things. So you play a part in this. This isn't just something done to you, and you're just like this passive person that's just happening to, and sanctification is just gonna happen to you magically. He's saying you play a role in that because you choose to wear these things. And I think the danger for us as believers is that we settle for far, far less than what God has for us. And we can use whatever excuse we want, but usually it's because we have our hearts and our minds and it's split. If you believe these things that we're saying about Jesus, if you have put in the mental effort necessary to think these things through, then he is worth going all in for. He is worth saying, man, that eternal glory that's awaiting me, that my grandfather and my father are experiencing right now, I'm going to go ahead and start gazing there because I want to start experiencing a little bit of that, not just in the future, but right now, today.